Steady Brains Academy. Today, in this video, the topic is, that's correct, it's probability. Let's learn everything about probability and cover all the topic in this video in one shot. Now, if you take a coin, or if you take a dice, or if you take a bunch of cards, these are the main examples, and these three are the main used things for probability. First, let us see about a coin. If you take a coin, flip it up, there are two possibilities. One is head, one is a tail. These are two possibilities when a coin is tossed once. But if the coin is tossed twice, there are four possibilities. Head, 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 tails, tails, head, tails, tails. These are the four possibilities coming out when you toss a coin twice. But if you toss a coin thrice, or if you toss a coin 4 times, 5 times, till infinity, there would be possibility, and that possibility is 50%. Yes, that possibility is 50%. Here you can see, if you toss a coin, there are two probabilities. One is a head and one is a tail. The head is of 50% and the tail is 50%, but the coin will not stand biased. Biased. What is biased? Biased means the coin will not stand still like this. The coin will be either head or either a tail. You may ask me, how you got 50%? We can get. That is a usual thing, bro. If you toss a coin, there were two possibilities. One is head, one is tail. And if this is a 50% and this is a 50%, the scientists have tried tossing the coins infinity times, and they saw that it's a magical thing that both of them are 50% and a 50%. Then, how do you find that? And what is the formula for that? Let's see. The formula of probability is here. P. P is equal to number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Here, if you toss a coin, the number of favorable outcomes for head is 1 and the total number of outcomes is 2. Then 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. 0.5 means 50%. This is how we get 50%. Or without doing this, we can tell it usually, if we toss a coin, there are only two possibilities, that are head and tail. This is 50% and this is a 50%. So easy. Let's get into the other one, the cards. Or let's keep the cards at the last and let's go to the dice. Dice. Dice is nothing but a 6-faced cube. The 6-faced has 6 numbers, 1 to 6, and they have 6 possibilities, 1 to 6. How to find them? If you roll a dice, there are 6 possibilities. Then, if we think, what is the possibility of 2? Can you tell me by using the probability formula? That's correct. The probability is 1 by 6. You may do wrong. You may calculate it as 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3, but it's wrong. I am asking here, how many times does 2 come when you roll a dice? There is only one chance, 1 to 6. How many times is there 2? 2 is only one time. So, 2 comes one time. Then answer is 1 by 6. Simple. Now, what is the probability when you roll a dice of getting the probability 6? That's correct. You may all have done correct this time. If you have done wrong, the wrong ways, you may have done it 6 by 6. You may think, if you roll a dice, I am asking, the probability is 6. You may divide it by 6 and the probability 6. You may get the answer 1, but that's wrong. But the correct thing is, the formula is total number of outcomes. Total number of favorable outcomes. Total number of favorable outcomes is 1 time. In 1 to 6, 6 is only one time. And the total number of outcomes. What is the total number of outcomes? 1 to 6, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 favorable outcomes. There are 6 total outcomes. 1 by 6. The answer is usually 1 by 6. Now, if I ask, This is a tricky one. If I ask you, what is the probability when you roll a dice coming up 2 or 3? Tell me the answer. That's correct. The answer is 1 by 3. How? How did you get? Let's see how. Here I asked, find the probability of getting 2 and 3 or 2 or 3 both are actually same. Here I am asking to find the probability and possibility of two numbers. Then favorable outcomes 2 and total number of outcomes 6. 2 by 6, 1 by 3. But some of you may have done wrong. Where you have done it? Shall I tell? You may have done it. I gave you 2 or 3. You may have done it 1 by 6 and 1 by 6. The answer is 1 by 6. You are thinking that 2 is a single number and 3 is a single number I gave you. But that's wrong. I am giving you both the numbers at a time. Find the probability of 2 or 3. Then you should do 2 and 3 are two numbers. 2 by 6. The answer is absolutely 1 by 3. So if you want more problems, keep on watching this video till the end. While we go on, we shall discuss problems. But first, now let's discuss about cards. What are cards and how many cards are there in the deck? You may have so many doubts in your mind, but I will clear them up now. There are 52 cards in a deck. There are 52 cards in a deck that some of you may not know. In that 52 cards, there are 4 variants: clubs, spades, diamonds and hearts. Clubs, spades, diamonds and hearts. Can you tell me how many each set have? That's right. Each set has 13 cards. How you got it? 4 by 56. 13 4s are 56. That's all. Now let's tell what are the cards in each set. In that 13 cards, A is the first card and 2 to 10 are the other 9 cards. A is the first card and 2 to 10 are the other 9 cards. Here you got 10 cards. What are the other 3 cards? That's correct. The other 3 cards are K, Q, J. K is the king, Q is the queen and J is the jack. These king, queen and jack are known as face cards. So this is the order followed in all the 4 sets. Can you tell me how many face cards are there in a pack of cards? That's correct. There are 12 face cards. But some of you may go wrong. You may think there are 3 face cards, as I told you, K, Q, J. But these K, Q, J are from one set. From 4 sets, 4 into 3, 12. Here is how you get 12 face cards. Now let's do a problem on this. A card. A card is drawn randomly from a pack of cards. Means a card is drawn randomly from 52 cards. Find the probability of getting an ace and find the probability of getting not an ace. Pause the video and try to answer the question. The answer is, for the first bit, be an ace. The probability of being an ace is 4 by 52, which is 1 times 13 times. The probability is 1 by 13. You may think, what are aces? As I told you at the starting of the cards explanation, A and other numbers are 2 to 9. Here A is the 1. Means 4 sets, 4 ones are 4. Clear? 4 by 52, then 1 by 13. Means 1 by 13 is the meaning that for every 13 cards, there is an ace. That's correct. If you take a set of cards, 1 to 13, there is an ace. Let us now see not to be an ace. How? Just simple. Just minus the number of aces from the pack of cards. How? 52 minus 4. The answer is 48. They are asking, without being an aces, what is the number of cards in the deck of cards? Yes, 52 minus 4. The answer is 48 cards without an ace. Let's see about one more example of probability. that is the marbles. This marbles example is exactly so easy. How? Let's see. Suppose if you have 5 red marbles and 3 white marbles, find the probability of red marbles. This is so easy. Once take out your knowledge and try these answers by pausing the video. That's correct. Let's see how to do. The number of favorable outcomes is 3. Sorry, 5. I told 5 red marbles, so 5. And the total number of outcomes. Here you should do 5 marbles and 3 white marbles. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Then the answer is 5 by 8. Simple. No need to confuse in the marbles. But you may have confusion in the cards, but no more confusion in marbles because they are so easy. Then find the probability of white marbles. This you will do exactly right because you got the example of red marbles. Try it out about white marbles by pausing this video. That's correct. The answer for white marbles is 3 by 8. Simple. Number of favorable outcomes for white marbles is 3 and the total number of outcomes is same again. It's 8. 3 by 8. Simple. Now, the first problem on the coin is, if you toss a coin 3 times, not 3 times, if you take 3 coins and toss at a time, what is the probability of getting at least 2 heads? Pause the video and answer the question. That's correct. The possibilities are head, 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 tail, 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 head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, 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 head, head. These are the 8 possibilities coming out of 3 coins are tossed. Now, the question here is, find the probability of getting at least 2 heads. The answer is 3 by 8. Let's see how. In these 8 possibilities, the 3 possibilities which are at least 2 heads are head, 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 tail, head, 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 tail. You may think at least 2 heads means you are thinking only 2 heads. That's wrong. It may be 2 heads or more. Here 3 heads, 2 heads and 2 heads. There. Now, there are 3 possibilities. Then the total outcomes are 8. 3 by 8. The answer is 3 by 8. This is a simple problem. Now let's do a bit complicated one. Here the question is, 2 coins are tossed simultaneously 120 times. And here when the 2 tail is false, the 2 tail comes is 60 times, 1 tail comes is 48 times and 0 tail comes is 12 times. Find the probability of 2 tails, 1 tail and 0 tails. Here is how, or if you want to try it, just pause the video and answer it. So first, let us take the probability of 2 tails. Probability is equal to number of favorable elements by total number of outcomes is equal to 60 by 120. Then the answer is 1 by 2 or 0.5. Simple, but you should understand the question to make the answer simple. You should enjoy the question, then you will be enjoying the answer. Then the second one is 1 tail and 48 times. Favorable outcomes is 48 and the total number of outcomes is 120. 48 by 120 is equal to 1 by 4, or you can rewrite it as 0.4. And the third one is 0 tails and it is 12 times. Then 12 times. Number of favorable outcomes is 12. Total number of outcomes 120. 12 by 120, 1 by 10, or you can rewrite it as 0.1. We have seen the problems on coins. Now let's get into the problem of a dice. The problem of a dice. If I roll a dice, there is no table, so I am tossing it like a coin into the air. And the probability I got is 4. So, with this thing, we shall do the question. What is the question? The question is, if we roll a dice, just I have rolled it. If we rolled a dice, I got 4. So, find the number greater than 4. If we roll the dice, find the probability of number greater than 4. You should not consider 4. This is the main thing. You should not consider 4. Pause the video and answer the question. That's correct. The numbers greater than 4 are 5 and 6. Here are two numbers. 2 by 6 is 1 by 3. This is simple question. And now find numbers less than 4 or equal to 4. Here the 4 is included as I am telling less than 4 or equal to 4. Here I am mentioning the word equal. So less than 4 or equal to 4. Then if you consider 4, then the values are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Simple. 4 by 6, 2 by 3. This is how simple probability looks. Now let's look at a problem complicated on the dice. Here is another question for you. If you roll up 2 dice, what? If you roll up 2 dice, oh, it's sounding. If you roll up 2 dice, then find the probability of getting the 8 as sum. Find the probability of the numbers getting 8 as sum. Have a bit mind and try to answer the question. That's correct. Some of you may be thinking, if you roll up 1 dice, there are 6 probabilities. Then if you roll up 2 dice, you may be thinking there are 12 probabilities. But that's wrong. When you roll up 2 dice, then there are 36 probabilities. There are 36 probabilities. If you want to know what are those probabilities, you can see here. These are the probabilities obtained when you roll up 2 dice. Now, my question is, find the sum of 8. Find the probabilities which give the sum of 8. Here, the probabilities which give the sum of 8 are 2, 6, 3 and 5, 4 and 4, 5 and 3, 6 and 2. These are the 5 probabilities that are giving the sum as 8. Then what will be the answer? Yes, the answer is 5 by 36. Favorable outcomes are 5. Total number of outcomes 36. 5 by 36, simple. You may think this is simple after explaining. So try it once again on your own, taking extra questions and try to solve them on your side. Then it will be easy for you solving these probability questions. Now in this and a last question on the dice. The question is, find the number of even numbers on the both probabilities find the same. So here there are 36 probabilities. In each probability there should be both same number of even numbers. Means I'll not tell the answer, but I'll tell you the example. You will have, if you have A1, A2, AA, A3, A4. Here AA are both the same. If you think they are the even numbers, then AA are the same number of even numbers in the probability. Now find the same number of even numbers and find the probability of that one. That's correct. There are 6 probabilities. Those are 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6. These are the 6 probabilities. Then favorable outcomes are 6. Total number of outcomes 6 by 36. 6 by 36, 1 by 6, simple. So these are the problem on dice. Now let's get into the problem of cards. See the examples of cards now. Here is the first question for you from the cards. When you draw a card random from a pack of cards means 52 cards. When you draw a card from a pack of cards, find the probability of getting king of red. And also find the probability of getting queen of a diamond. Pause the video and answer this question. That's correct. The probability of getting a king of red is 2 by 52, which is 1 by 26. There are four king cards. 2 are from black and 2 are from red. Then the question is king of red color. 2 by 56, 2 by 52, 1 by 26. Now the next one is a queen from diamond. The answer is 1 by 52. There is just one queen in the set of cards from diamond. 4 queens are from, one is from spade, one is from club, one is from diamond, and one is from heart. Here they are asking a queen from diamond. There is only one queen from diamond, so the answer is 1 by 52. Here's another question for you, which is a little bit complicated. The another question is, there are 5 cards. Those cards are 1/10th card, 10th number card. It's just one, but not 10 cards. 10th number card, a queen card, a king card, and a jack card, and an ace from diamonds. These are the 5 cards given here. So find the probability of getting a queen. That's correct. The answer is 1 by 5. You may think how? Simple. Here they give 5 cards. 5 cards are 10th card, king, queen, jack, and ace of diamonds. So 5 cards, if you take out the queen, then 1 by 5, the answer is 1 by 5. So if you take out the queen card from these 5 cards, there are left with 4 cards. Then find the probability of getting an ace. As we have asked, ace of diamonds, find the probability of getting an ace from these 4 cards. That's correct. The answer is 1 by 4. Simple. It's very simple. If you take out 1 card from those 5 cards, then it's 4. Then 1 card randomly is picked, and what is it? Ace. 1 by 4. If you pick the card 4 times, 1 time it's an ace. Simple. Now, the last problem on the topic is the marbles. Let's get into the topic, but don't forget to try the quiz in the description box given by me. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video so that everyone can get our knowledge. Now let's get into the marbles. Here is the first one for you. A bag contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles, and 4 green marbles. Find the probability of picking a red marble, and also find the probability of picking a green marble. Pause the video and try to answer it. That's correct. The answer is for the probability of red marble, the answer is for favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Favorable outcomes, 5 red marbles, so 5 by 5 plus total number of outcomes, 5 plus 8 plus 4. It's nothing but 17. 5 by 17. Simple. 5 plus 8 plus 4. It's 17. Simple. 5 by 18 is the answer for the probability of red marbles. Then probability of green marbles is 4 by 17. Simple. There are 4 green marbles and the total number is 17, and the answer is 4 by 17. Now let's get into this complicated question from the marbles. So here's the question. It is just changed, but use your mind. It is just changed from the last question. The question is, in a bag there are 5 red marbles, 7 white marbles, and 6 green marbles. Find the probability of getting a marble which is not green. Find the probability of marble which is not a green. You are thinking for the answer? Let's go for it. How many greens are there in the bag? First of all, there are 6 green marbles. If you take aside there are those 6 green marbles, then how many marbles are there remaining? There are 5 plus 7, 12 marbles. Then the total number of marbles, 5 plus 7 plus 6. The total number of marbles in the container, 5 plus 7 plus 6, which is 18. Then favorable outcomes 12, total number of outcomes 18, 12 by 18, the answer is 2 by 3. Just a logic and you will get the answer. So this is the video on probability. Let us meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye, Jai Hind. But don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Study Brains Academy and share this video.